You're watching PTV.
Fireplaces glowing, icicles growing, hearts overflowing with cheer. It's that wonderful season we all find so pleasing, the Toys R Us time of year. The world's biggest toy stores, Toys R Us. The biggest selection, Toys R Us. It's the Toys R Us time of year. Toys R Us.
PTV.
You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Starring Arnie D. Herrera, Doug Silva, Ben D. Herrera, and Sherry Ketzel. Featuring all your favorite Christmas crafts with Sherry, holiday drink recipes, and holiday home decorating tips from the boys, holiday shopping, and so much more. It's time now for PTV Live.
PTV Live Holiday Edition is brought to you by our patrons. Kristin Kohs at the Sanctuary in Pleasant Hill. On the Porch with Todd and Ken. Matt and Tyler. Bay Area Doors. Chili Willy's Smokehouse Barbecue. And the Orlando Guy.
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it skipped over that, but I wanted to make sure that our sponsors there were acknowledged because we love our patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live Holiday Edition. I'm Arnie.
I'm a Doug.
And I'm Ben.
And Sherry is on vacation tonight.
She is with her grands and her kids. One last summer week of hurrah for them.
Yeah, because school's starting any day now.
Yeah, in a town next to us, they've actually started today. And then I think the high school's tomorrow. The following week, which is next week, is Wednesday and Thursday, is the two towns that are around us.
Did anyone tell the Board of Education that it was July?
Oh, that's how it is now.
I don't know. They're trying to make it actually so it's just year round, so they get basically about a month, 4 or 5 weeks off.
Oh, those poor kids! They're gonna lose out on what we knew to be summer vacation.
No, it's not about the kids. It's about the teachers.
Yeah, they want a lot of little breaks. They don't want just one gigantic one.
We need more gyms.
But the Haunted Mansion Holiday opened up at Disneyland today. I saw people going in. That's exciting. So Disneyland's celebrating Halloween in the fall.
They're starting.
So are we.
They're starting Christmas in July.
Good for Disneyland. Don't hold back. Start it now. Milk that teat and get all the people's money. Hey, they're going to be... The earlier they get in, the more money they make. What?
You. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was at work last week. One of the days while I was there, I went in and I go into the suite next to me in my office because they have a microwave. Ours doesn't. And I make some oatmeal in the morning. And someone stopped me. Someone stopped me and said, "Hey, how's Lofi?" I said, oh my goodness. Sorry, not Lofi. They wanted to say, how's Chatty?
Yeah, that was weird.
That's it, Chatty. They asked, how's Chatty? I'm sorry, I'm staring right at Lofi.
Yeah, you have that like thing over
so
there.
They asked, how's Chatty? I thought, I was taken back for a bit. I thought, well, Chatty's doing well. As a matter of fact,
I mean, we have people trained. It's so nice.
People are asking, how's Chatty? And I can show you how Chatty is doing. Doug just called Chatty the first iPhone.
First iPhone.
There it is.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
I
don't know.
It
It was slow. I rebooted the system. It was slow response. So, but there he is.
There's our Halloween tree.
Chatty is now hanging out on the Halloween tree, which is in place. Ben was here over the weekend, and we decorated the tree. Thank you, Ben, for your help.
You're very welcome. It was a fun tree to put together.
It was fast, wasn't it? It was no drama.
No.
Unlike everything else we have, which is an act of Congress.
This particular tree, we don't have enough ornaments yet to layer the ornaments inside the tree. I mean, well, there is one there. You can see just behind Chatty is a little cardboard box that our friend Mary Margaret made. And so that's a little sneak peek. Oh, yeah, there it is. We're just saying, ooh, the Halloween tree sneak peek. This is actually a Balsam Hill black Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
We picked this up at the Balsam Hill outlet a few years ago.
I want to say it was going into 19.
I think 2019. And it's a very beautiful tree. It's a nice size. It only stands about 6.5 feet tall. So
It's enough.
we prop it up, but it's enough. It holds all our ornaments with room to grow. So
Now, wasn't it a pre-lit tree to begin with?
it was, but the lights went out. So I thought, okay.
Well, yeah, they went out because this is kind of like a shiny black plastic tree. So
Yeah.
that's very reflective. It was all white incandescent light. It looked like outer space. So if you were doing a NASA Star Wars, it would look more spacey. I wanted orange, and then we put the purple in it. So off the lights it went. So we don't really, we like our trees unlit.
Orange and purple lights adorn the Halloween tree. We really like it.
Yeah.
So it'll be there until probably late September, early October.
I'm going to probably try to keep it up until the 23rd or the 22nd.
We're going to try and keep it up as long as we can as we start to pull out other trees. Because Doug and I were just talking about it, how it's about 4 weeks now that we're going to be pulling out our first tree.
Yep, tree go right
That's when the schedule starts.
here.
So by Labor Day,
Tree.
the Mousehead tree will be spinning behind us on set.
Yeah, we used Arnie and Doug's patent pending Christmas tree Lazy Susan, which helped us spin the tree and light the tree very, very quickly. I've borrowed the Lazy Susan, so Sherry, if you're listening, we're going to be lighting some trees for the fall, and I'm going to need your help.
Richard says, let's see more of the tree, darn it. Well, you're going to have to wait because we show the whole lighting process and decorating in the Moment of Groovy tonight. So you'll see that for sure. But it is the last Monday of July, so we're wrapping up.
Wow, Monday, the 5th Monday
Yeah.
of the month. Ugh.
That also means I have a 5th syrup to add to iced coffee. So let's get that started. So in this case, the last bottle is here. It's hazelnut, classic hazelnut. I don't know what this is going to taste like because I've never had their sugar-free hazelnut. But we'll give it a try and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot in that drink.
That was not even half the bottle.
No, you have a lot in your sippy drink. Oh, it touched my nose. Oh, no, it tastes like hazelnut.
Okay. So. Not bad.
Okay, I put a lid on this because I'm touching myself with it.
That's not awful.
I am drinking my 2 last ounces of wine in my etched Disneyland class.
Wine from what?
From a bottle that I have been really nursing on for like a month and a half. It's been sitting on the counter, and I've been...
Yeah,
because it just deserves to be drunken.
consumed. Enjoyed.
Consumed.
It deserves
It's
to be
potable, that's all I have to say.
So I just highlighted a comment of Benji. We'll be talking about him a little later in the episode tonight.
Oh, yeah, we were thinking about the whole time we were there with him.
So we'll talk about him, but in the meantime, it is that time where we will...
Oh, Hallmark.
Yes, the Hallmark Channel movie review.
Sigh.
Let's get to it.
Hi, John and Danielle. They were thinking about us. They were at a Christmas shop in Montreal.
Yes, they sent us a video.
Should just a video. We were like, "Aww,
Sweet.
Very sweet.
I'm gonna tell them our poor credit card
Of
would
course.
not be well in that car store."
It is Christmas in July,
It
so
is.
we wanted to make sure that we acknowledge
I
that.
have a friend in the East Coast in the Washington metro area who visited one of the beaches in Delaware and went to a Christmas store thinking of me.
Nicholas?
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't he show us pictures? That's so rude.
Oh my goodness, the W Network in Canada has let us
Shut
down. We did not get this movie premiere here. You
You
might get the premiere later when it comes to Christmas, the countdown to Christmas. So we can always hope. Because of the new films that they presented this season for Christmas in July, this was the best of them.
Well, that's
With
stretch.
with the exception of the rerun of the extended cut.
That was a
Rerun
rerun. I'm
idea.
sorry, that was a
That was
rerun.
a rerun.
I'm talking new films here for us.
Yeah.
An Ice Palace romance. A journalist faces old fears when she returns to her hometown ice rink to cover a story. With the help of the owner and his young daughter, she begins to reevaluate her life's purpose. Purpose. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, you know what? That's a vague recollection of the film itself. There was more to it, of course.
Yes.
The ice rink, what she was referring to, was in threat of being torn down due to a lecherous real estate developer who was an over-the-top caricature of a villain. But he was not
Not even that good, though.
he was not the only character that was a caricature that was over the top. Ben,
You know,
what
calling him a real estate developer was a stretch. He was more like a used car salesman.
he was
Oh,
very,
yeah.
he was smarmy.
But he didn't play it off that well. You need someone super greasy.
Yeah.
He tried to play Mr. Nice Guy and like pretty, and I wasn't buying it. So that was a fail. This was neither a hit or a miss. It didn't drive me to go shopping on Amazon bad, but it was not that.
The concept is that she is a journalist who is trying to get an assignment. And in order to get the
Actually, a promotion.
Yeah.
And the
Promotion,
promotion would have her assignment benefit her promotion.
right, so this promotion was promised if this story was successful, and unfortunately, she had to go back to her hometown to face what she thought would be ridicule and embarrassment for a failed attempt in an ice skating competition that she
Because she fell down and was embarrassed.
Well,
in
you
the,
know,
in the meantime, the whole town had gone on.
Yeah,
We
they
forgot
all
about
went
it.
on. I didn't even know. And she just, when
Yeah.
she fell on the ice and she lost her Olympic hopefulness, she left and ran with her tail between her legs, and that was the end of it. And she was in
she was a
Chicago.
lot bigger in her head than it needed to be. And it's not like she was running away from an old boyfriend. She was just running away from her own,
Demons.
her pride.
Yeah, her
own
pride.
pride.
And
Yeah.
there's a different things that we all kind of screw up and we're trying to disassociate ourselves and move on.
Well, sure.
This
So-
was actually stupid to do that.
It was a bad premise for her to stay away from the town for as long as she did.
Yeah.
But when she finally got there,
Start getting feels.
everyone welcomed her back. She started ice skating again, which she had stopped doing altogether. And then the Ice Palace is the rink that's there, was owned by the character played by Marcus Rosner, and he did a great job.
Oh, he was
in that
great.
role.
These two were really good. The chemistry
Yeah.
was there. The acting was there. The story was...
It had its weaknesses.
Yeah. There were some characters, Richard said something, the supporting characters, he wanted to literally snap their necks.
Yeah.
They were way too much for
Yeah.
me.
He said annoying support character that was drawn from old stereotypes. Yes.
Yeah.
And there was more than just one.
Yes. So
Yes.
it wasn't
right.
a Christmas movie.
Daniela, it was the ice rink was called the Ice Palace.
Yeah, it was
There was not an actual ice palace like we've seen in the past.
it was the community towny ice rink.
Yeah.
It was a dilapidated place that, kids can just skate
Yeah.
and do anything. It wasn't fancy.
The developer promised to build all these condos and shopping experience replace the Ice Palace on a plot of land that was purchased right off the highway. Unfortunately, all of that was fraud.
Yeah.
He never intended to do it. In fact, the purchase of the property ended up being fraud.
And Daniela, there was the "you got this." I think there was twice.
Yeah.
She said it. So that was twice. There was no Santa. There was a baking cookie moment to try to push the Christmas story.
No
No Christmassy.
No snowball fights.
No
No
Santa.
snowman.
No decorating. No. It wasn't Christmassy.
No, it
It
wasn't.
wasn't.
It was set at Christmas, and they had a Christmas ball at the end, which is where everything went down with them finding out about the fraud and the real estate developer. I will say this. The mayor of the town was a very likable character, and they didn't use her enough.
No.
She was a ditz through the whole thing because she kind of was a little airheady, and then at the very end, she just came out
I didn't
and
think
hit a
she
home
was,
run.
I didn't think she was airheady. I considered her aloof.
Yeah, she was aloof.
Yeah.
And
But
then
I really
the home
enjoyed her
run.
character when she was on screen.
Oh, when she was toward the very last 8 minutes when they tidied it all up, you literally can watch the whole movie the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Well, she came across as being disconnected from a lot of things and all that, but right as the film was starting to crescendo at the end, you could tell that she was really in tune with what was going on in the town.
She knew exactly what was going on.
Her antenna.
The couple that had been dodging each other for years, and they finally got together.
Yeah.
That was fun to watch.
She got really super bossy.
That was actually more entertaining than the main story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, the one thing that Hallmark has is that they usually wrap things up pretty quickly. However, the wrap up of this film was done in less than 60 seconds. It was...
Oh, they really
really needed to take a little more time to expose everything and take their time to wrap it up. It happened too fast.
Yeah,
it was...
They set it up in the segment prior to the last commercial break, and when they went to go sum up everything, it was like they powered through everything in about 43 seconds.
Yeah, but the writing was okay, except for the tired stereotypes that were used for some of the characters.
Yeah, they were trying to add a little bit too many, and then that was not cool. I did not.
So
that was
Ben. What did you rate this? How out of 10 gold crowns? What did you give it?
You know what? I didn't think the movie was completely unwatchable. It was entertaining for the most part, but it isn't one of those films that I'll turn to again and again. So I gave it 6 gold crowns.
And you see, I fell on the side of I might watch it again. So I also gave it 6 gold crowns. If it was on in the background, I wouldn't say no.
Oh, to me, it's in the middle. It's 5. It wouldn't come in. I don't care. It's very milquetoast.
Yeah, I agree. I agree
with
you.
And throw it away.
The daughter of the skating rink owner was a good character and a good actress. And like he said, she wasn't that mopey.
Yeah, she carried herself very well.
Yeah, they didn't use her a lot. She wasn't annoying, and it was just the amount of daughter that you needed to get in. Yeah, that was everything. Just there was again nothing to say wrong about it, but it wasn't great. It was very in the middle.
Yeah,
it was very.
What's sad is that was the best.
That was the best
of the new films for Christmas in July. So here's to hoping.
Oh, this is...
Here's to hoping that Countdown to Christmas will be better.
That film was actually copyrighted in 2023, which means it might have been one of those holdover films that did not necessarily do well with the Hallmark team that was watching the movies and screening them and making sure that they had a solid lineup from October to December. So it might have been one of those that they just intentionally held over to use as a Christmas in July film.
Okay, this one could have easily replaced A Christmas Mural from last Countdown to Christmas.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The one where they spent half the time putting together a frame on the side of the building outside.
Yeah, you don't put a mural outside.
Yeah.
Not a great bunch of Christmas. No, it didn't give us the Christmas feels.
Now,
it wasn't.
Janie, do we ever disagree about ratings of? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, one of the films this year we really...
And he and I, there's a majority of us all the time we're pretty much on par. This one was dead in the middle. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was big time meh. Or meh.
Meh.
And it was just like,
Yeah, in fact, I think Gudetama, the egg next to Ben, says the same thing. Meh.
Oh, he always says, "Meh."
Okay. Hi, Nick.
but that was Christmas in July Hallmark, and then we're gonna have hot August nights and hot summer
nights.
Summer nights.
Summer nights are coming this Saturday night. So
that's what we have to put up with until I think they have probably a couple fall ones. I hope
hopefully they will. But countdown to Christmas is coming mid October. However, we're starting our countdown to Christmas Labor Day weekend, and you will see the tree spinning behind us. Why don't we take a quick break here, and we'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Now go ahead and enjoy at least one retro commercial in this break.
Is it one? I thought I gave you a couple.
Well, no, because I play one at the beginning, one this break, one next break. Enjoy one this break. We'll be right back.
Deck the halls with M&Ms, M&Ms, and M&Ms. Entertain with M&Ms, M&Ms, and M&Ms. Give them as a holiday favor, M&Ms, M&Ms, M&Ms. Fill your shopping days with flavor, M&Ms, and M&Ms.
M&M candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
M&Ms and M&Ms.
Welcome to the heartbeat of Orlando, where style meets the Sunshine State. Express your love for Orlando with our casual line of clothing, celebrating the iconic 407 area code. Feel the vibe. Wear the pride. 407 Original Brand Apparel. Available at theorlandoguy.com.
You're watching PTV.
I'm seeing a comment here from Richard about hummingbird cake. You know, I have never made a hummingbird cake.
I've made essence of what would one be, because it's kind of like, it could be a carrot cake, it could be all kinds of a cake. It could be a banana cake.
It looked like
delicious.
a black walnut cake to me.
It's a delicious. If it doesn't have any raisins in it, then it's good. If you put raisins in it.
D&G is watching as they eat dinner. D&G show, they're on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on their channel, D&G Explorers.
Yeah.
We are about to do our last tasting for this month. It's called the Taste of Christmas, but of course it's the Taste of Christmas in July. So let's try that out.
That thing's still.
We were not able to find them in store, so Sherry ordered these for us online.
Thanks to Jim at Sunshine Channel.
Yeah. Ben, go ahead and show them. It's a limited time.
Now, ranch is used a lot during the holidays.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't have a crudité plate with a dip of ranch dressing?
Exactly.
That's very true.
So it is very Christmassy. So here my turn.
Sherry's had these crackers, or she got these crackers a week ago. actually a little over a week ago, and I was finally able to get them to Arnie and Doug over the weekend. So we're trying them for the first. Oh,
Doug always takes a good whiff.
They do. They waft.
They do.
I drank a bunch of stuff, so I need more than one.
You know,
this is my new favorite flavor.
Doug's application for these, what he wants to do is crush them up and use them as breading on chicken strips.
Then chicken strips, and we air fry them. These are amazing.
These taste so good.
That's a big win.
This is
Oh my gosh, yeah.
this is the cat's pajamas.
Big thumbs up for that one. Where is it?
I will be shame eating these all by myself this week.
Doug's thumb. Doug's thumb up. Really? Definitely.
Oh, these are delicious.
If you can find these, they're limited time only. If you can find them, we recommend them. Highly recommend them.
I think we ordered.
I'm definitely having a moment, and I am not afraid to show it.
Okay, I gotta put two of them away.
Oh my gosh, these are so good.
Doug, where did Sherry find them?
She found them on Amazon when we thought they were at Safeway, so maybe the Kroger's might have it, but order it online if you can.
Yeah.
Jim found them at Aldi.
Oh yeah, Jim found them at Aldi.
So Donna, if you have an Aldi near you in Orlando,
Donna likes hashtag cat's pajamas.
Oh, they are. They're top drawer.
And there's another one.
The bee's knees.
And another.
Why are we not using these words? They should be. They're over 100 and something years old.
that's why no one uses them.
Okay.
Well,
so yeah,
that's disappointing.
Look, as soon as people started to use, or older people started to use the phrase brat, it immediately ceased to be cool and they stopped using it.
Yeah,
look at
that.
There's Jim. Hey, ranch Cheez-Its.
Oh, they're
Some more
delicious.
sunshine,
Oh my
please.
gosh.
Indeed, we can get some more sunshine. Jim's show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, he gave us the heads up. I went online. I thought they were at Safeways. I couldn't find them.
Mm-mm.
She tried to find them and she got in a huff. She goes, I just went online and ordered them.
But
We have to put aside some in a bag for Sherry to try because I'm going to.
You will work those in.
I will.
Yeah,
they're delicious.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
I would get another box if we're out in travels.
Absolutely, I would too. So let's Ben. Did you get anything this week?
I'm number one.
I know we did. So we're gonna do a little moment of more Christmas crap delivery. Definitely more crap delivery, and it looks like Ben has a box.
Yeah.
Ben, I'm going to show Doug's our screen first.
We're going to go first. Okay. This was in my Amazon shopping cart for like 3 or 4 years, like forever, because I want to see the book before I buy. I just haven't gone to the store, to a bookstore to find it. So when we were in our travels, which we will tell you about for their birthday, I went into a bookstore and I found it. And then I didn't realize it was so big. It's a tome. I mean, look at this thing. It's a French cake book.
It is The Surprising Simplicity of French Cakes, Gâteau.
Yeah, and the little graphics are just so cool. So my criteria of a good friend of mine, she said, if you find 2 recipes that you know you're going to bake, you buy the book.
We went into a bookstore in downtown Santa Cruz while we were on vacation. Saw the book.
Just amazing.
And so I went ahead and placed an order for it, and we got it. So Doug is very happy.
I believe
and I know I'm happy because I'm going to try baking a couple of cakes from it as well.
Yeah, I believe in supporting local bookstores, but unfortunately, pocketbook overspells the buying it.
Oh, it does override
So
that.
when it's 50% off on Amazon, you buy it.
And Ben, what about you?
Well, it's coming up to actual decorating season. And I saw something at Arnie and Doug's the other day that I really, really liked. So I went ahead and placed an order for one for myself.
You did.
It came in.
Wow, that was...
Yeah. It's
So we have ours. Do you want to go get... You want me to go fetch?
Yeah.
I'm going to go fetch.
Yeah, I'm going to show you what I have been using for years. And it's right down here next to my bookcase. I've been using a photo box from Michael's. And it's got a bunch of crap in it. But I'm going to be transferring this to my new storage box, which I think is going to be a lot nicer to use. It has its own handle, and I can start putting like stickers on the sides. So I can have like a Gudetama sticker that Sherry got for me, and I can put some. I think I've got a sticker or a magnet from Donna that I can add to it.
Let me present, and I'll show you what our stickers are. We have Let's Go to the Park.
They gave us a sticker.
Donna. We have Dinners with Donna. We have a YouTube. We also have the North Pole News Dispatch.
So we've had this. This is going on number third year.
Third year that we've had this.
So this little darling is gold. You just keep it off to the side because you need tweezers.
You need tweezers.
Always
you need
to put
little
Hallmark,
nips.
all of our Hallmark ornaments. We have hooks. More hooks.
I even keep
little tiny screwdrivers
to fluff our Christmas trees because they're so pokey. I even keep my little baseball batter gloves there too.
Twist ties.
So the batter's gloves go in there and they protect my hands from.
That's a great place to do it. I can combine
Coral wire.
2 or 3 different places where I keep my stuff into the one box.
Yeah.
This little utility.
A couple of years ago, Benji came up to the Bay Area to go to Great America and Santa Cruz. And he handed us some stickers. So I thought, it's got to go on this box.
Gloves for pokiness. I mean, this is the go-to. So if I need wire stuff from putting up, putting up garlands or... I mean, I pull the sucker out. We know where it always goes. And you need this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's gold.
Oh, Donna liked that we used your sticker on the box. Too.
Yeah, so we put everybody's. It's kind of like very childish.
As we receive stickers from other YouTubers, it goes on the box.
So you know how when you're like a teenager, you put stickers all over your locker and all that? I figured with some whimsy, then just litter this thing with nothing but stickers.
As you can see, there's still plenty of space on the box. So if you have a sticker and you've got a YouTube channel, feel free to send it our way.
But yeah, this thing comes out.
One of our moderators, you could drop our mailing address. That would be fine.
It is like a utility belt, actually. Yes, it has. We have multiple sets, but there's one set of wire cutters, a bunch of little screwdrivers. So you get your own set of screwdrivers for little tiny Phillips and little tiny. Because how many ornaments and stuff that have little tiny screws in it? And you're trying batteries are in here, so you just boop, and then you have everything there.
You have artists who have their art bins. You have chefs that will carry their knives and other tools in boxes just like this. So you know what? Christmas around here is a production, so we do need a place to hold everything in one place.
I have it down to military precision.
That is right. We need to put a Trader Joe's sticker on it.
Ooh, yeah.
I actually have another sticker. I could put a sticker on it.
Thank you, Mike.
I have a sticker.
That is our mailing address, Pepper Tree Villa, 1155C Arnold Drive, Suite 504, Martinez, California, 94553.
I have one of these.
So I think Doug is putting a little sticker on there, too.
Okay, so our little Hallmark store...
Hi, Sherry. Sherry's watching.
Our little Hallmark store went out of business, and they gave that you put on stamps. I'm going to put this on there.
Yeah, put that
Where
on
do we want to put it?
Let's see. Let's put it on...
Right here?
No, let's put it next to... Let's put it next...
Stick it right on the lock.
Right here.
Oh, on the lock, yes. On the lock. That's where it goes.
I don't have my glasses, but that looks great. Look at that.
Alex says he's got all his knives in a toolbox.
Yeah. So we do Christmas and decorating like military precision. It's all about efficiency, and productivity.
So, by the way...
And we have to, because we can't do what we do with being everything hard. It already is hard enough.
Okay, so Trader Joe's.
Mike, let's get
Matt
down.
works at Trader Joe's.
Send us
So
some stickers.
let's go ahead and check out what's new at Trader Joe's this week.
What's new at Trader Joe's?
Now, in this case, I don't think we're going to do I guess we could do a tasting, but it'd be after what we've eaten. It'd be a little odd.
Yeah, because you can't taste this.
This is actually okay. I'm a fan of their chili onion oil. They have crunchy chili onion oil. It's fantastic. They did a seasoning version of crunchy chili onion. It's a sprinkle seasoning blend, and pop it open, and it smells like it. It gives the essence.
Yeah. So I made scrambled eggs and I put it in there. Because you don't know how much you want, so I probably could have got a little bit more. I think I probably put a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon in it, because you don't know how heavy-handed some of this stuff is. So I'm still experimenting. This stuff is awesome, and you put the oil on it.
I did.
We actually have a condiment. We don't even put it away. He just puts it on everything.
I keep it on the table for our condiment.
Puts a spoonful in it while he walks by and eats it. I can't do that much because I do like a nice zing and spice. Oh, it's just way too much.
Yeah, last week my brother-in-law made some blackened chicken. And he needs some sort of, I think he's got a bottle of spices that he has put together or whatever. It's a little too strong for Sherry because Sherry does not like spicy foods. But oh my gosh, this blackened, it's almost as good as this.
Yeah. Oh no, that's gonna win. I know what we're gonna have for dinner.
We have one more tasting. So Ben, shall we get to it?
Yeah.
All right, Ben. Let me present your camera so you can show everyone.
Okay.
What we're trying.
I'd never seen these, and I don't know that we tried these in any form before, but I found tiramisu flavored Oreo thins. Now, I don't recall having the tiramisu regular Oreos at one point. Doug is afraid that these are just going to taste like sweet.
Well, no, tiramisu is usually with espresso-soaked ladyfingers. So the first whiff that I got, the first whiff that I got was a whiff of espresso.
Yeah. They're very pungent.
I'm going to try this out.
Okay,
and they're thin. So what's the calorie count on these?
Oh, wait, they're really thin.
Two cookies. Hold on. Oh, no, 4 cookies, 140 calories.
Okay, so this is 35 calories for one.
And about 5 carbs.
It's not sweet.
No, these are really good.
I like these.
Yeah.
For an Oreo,
I have to try the filling separately. It actually is good.
Yeah.
This actually is really good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so if you happen to... These are limited edition, aren't they?
Where did you find them at?
It doesn't say anything about them being limited edition, and I think I found them at Target.
Okay.
But boy, these are good.
They're really good. They're actually terrifyingly good.
Oh, well, Gene found them at his local Safeway. He said they're delicious. He bought 2 packs.
They're actually very good.
I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
very much so. Very much so.
And it's very rare do I like Oreo. Because everything is just so sweet.
How about that cookie and a tiramisu instead of ladyfingers?
Oh, it'd be disgusting.
Yeah, that I think would be a bit much. But I'm surprised by this.
Yeah.
Because usually this type of Oreo is just sickeningly
Maybe because it's
cloyingly sweet.
It's thin. It's a very thin layer. It's not as thick. So it's just giving you that extra little, and there's that little mocha. It almost like takes like a mocha coffee.
Yeah. And I'm not
Really
a coffee
good.
person, but these are delicious.
They are.
Yeah, those are good.
I didn't spit it out. No, they're good.
Oh, see, Donna's got them at Walmart.
I feel like Donna's been spending money like a drunken sailor. Oh, I want the book. I want the cookies. I want the Cheez-Its. Where did you get it? Where did you get them? Click and ship. Click and ship. Click and ship.
Sorry about that, Donna.
Yeah, I know. I hate these shows.
Okay.
We're the epitome of FOMO.
Just okay. This is where we normally spotlight Hallmark ornaments, but we did that last week. I mean, we really leaned into Hallmark, so we'll share more of those in the coming weeks of what our favorite ornaments are that we're going to be hanging on our trees. But I wanted to just bring this one more time for the month of July, our sponsorships.
Yes. Again, you guys want to have wanted to help. Really. You have. And we had some people come to us, which we are so, so grateful. Because we love sharing this. Not that I can hog it myself being an introvert. I love sharing this with people. Because this is a lot of work where we can't just keep it all to ourselves.
Right.
So we would love you guys to be a participant in it.
So buy us lunch. What's that about? That is just buying us a simple gift card for helping us out while we're decorating, because calling up Uber or DoorDash, any of the delivery services, it's a lot easier for us to do that than having to stop what we're doing and
it might sound trivial, but it would really help. There's times I've sat there and I'm like, oh God, I'm starving. I need to eat. Yeah. We need to eat. And it's like, I don't want to cook.
When we're cooking, that can usually take 2 to 3 hours out of the day between lunch and dinner, sometimes even a little more time. By having lunch provided to us, it would make it a lot easier for us to do our tree decorating, because we're always on a tight schedule.
And when you're really focused on something, you do not have time. You need to eat. You don't have time to stop, prep, cut, cook, and then clean up your mess. And it's just, get everything done. So we're very appreciative on that.
44 trees is what we're going for this year. 43, 44, somewhere around there. So that's
Come on, Balsam Hill.
Come on, yes, Balsam Hill.
We're waiting for your weeks to count down. They're out of stock.
Yes, we are going to be purchasing some more Balsam Hill trees. And thanks to the generosity of our patrons, we are able to now plus our forest, but we still need a little help with other things. So
more help.
Yeah, lights and things like that are still coming. So anything you can help us with, we're very appreciative of that. So thank you. We're going to go ahead and take another quick break here.
Well, but then you get to buy crowns. And what you get for crowns. So over there is...
Yeah, the gold crown starts at $50, and then they go in increments of 50. And with each level, you add one more thing that you would get from Pepper Tree Villa, including a personal Zoom call where you would be able to speak with us while we decorate the tree that you'd sponsor.
And you can ask us all kinds of questions. You get to see stuff. We can talk about the ornaments we put in. So utilize technology.
Yeah.
Dig deep and sponsor a tree. Yes.
Thank you so much for that, Richard.
Yes.
Richard, as a matter of fact, is one of our 10 gold crown sponsors. He is going to be the exclusive sponsor of what is now called, for this year, the Orlando Guy Nostalgia Tree.
Oh, I get to ask him what tree-top do we want, frosted or clear?
So yeah,
I don't have to decide.
That will be tree. That will be his decision. He gets to pick which tree topper will be on it this year. So those are the kinds of things that you'd have.
Oh, electric bill. Yeah, it's for food. It's for electricity. It's for trees. It's for ornaments. It's for...
Exactly.
What else do we need?
So just reach out to us. Our email address is there. We're also on all the socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
We'll have an interview with you to talk about what you need, what kind of want, because I have a lot of questions of a fill-out form that we need to do. But immediately, operators are standing by. Text or call us or use a social, instant message us, email us, saying, hey, we want to talk, we want to sponsor or patron you. Is a patronize you.
Yes, patronize.
You want to patronize us.
So,
actually, support would probably be a better phrase for that.
Not a bra, so I'm not... I don't need support in that aspect. But, yeah, we would love to. We got more trees. Copious amount of trees that could use. And, what?
You broke Ben.
I don't need a bra. I don't need support. I don't need a bra.
Okay, we're going to take another quick break here. We have a little cleanup to do, but we'll be right back.
God, yeah, we have a mess.
And we'll talk about our celebration for our 60th birthday in this next break. So, after the break. So, We'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition.
You're gonna make it after all.
You're watching PTV.
The gift wrappings of Hallmark. Hundreds of ways to let you create a look that's you and only you. Gift wrappings that make presents look special. That say, this is from me to you. With love. Gift wrappings you can find only at Hallmark, where there's more to Christmas than ever before.
So Ben is here. We are finally opening our birthday presents to each other.
Well, I don't have anything for you.
Well,
that's okay.
No, this is more me to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with you guys. Me.
Ooh.
So show what it is.
These are mugs based on a really old Hallmark wrapping papers pattern, which was my favorite. This is really cool.
Surprise!
Thank you. This is amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Did you know about this?
I did.
Well,
'Cause-
how would I even know about the wrapping paper?
Yeah, that's true. This was from the 80s.
I found the artwork and redrew it. I have the vector
He
graphic.
recreated the artwork.
Yes, so
Oh,
I can
bless your heart, Doug. Thank you.
Now
We
Ben,
have the vector
if you
art of
turn
that.
around on top of the box where the Halloween tree is going to go,
There's another.
check it out.
gift.
There's a gift there in a bag.
Oh, one more thing. I know totally wrapped, but we're old.
That's okay.
I mean-
it's in a Christmas bag. That's all that matters.
This mug is quite nostalgic.
That is very.
It is quite nostalgic, but I'm hoping that Ben will think the same thing of his gift.
I'm all about nostalgia. That's impossible to come.
I know. I love cherry chip
I'm
cakes.
making it.
This is my birthday cake?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
How did
part
you
of that is.
find this?
Oh, it's impossible.
Surprise! I'm
Here
glad
it
you guys
is.
had a good little birthday thing. I'm all now about nostalgia.
So Doug baked cherry chip cake for Ben for his birthday.
Now, Ben, what kind of cake you would always want when you're a kid? You always asked for this, and what kind of frosting?
Chocolate.
Okay, so it was very weird. I didn't get it, so I had to make it, and I asked him, did you want it in rounds, squares, or a 13 by 9? He said you want it in rounds, so
Yeah, two
I
layer
made
round.
2 layer rounds, and for the chocolate, I love box cakes, because we did box cakes. But frostings, I make my own frostings, because canned frosting is actually gross. It's really bad. So I made a whipped chocolate ganache, the whipped ganache frosting with Valrhona chocolate. So it was very fancy.
Yeah.
And vanilla ice cream. So it was very Very nostalgic. It was delicious.
But I'll-
it has been.
But I'll
so
tell you
good.
that chocolate ganache, that whipped ganache, was delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like a whipped chocolate candy bar.
So
with this cake that is so good.
So a couple weeks ago, on I guess it was Wednesday, Wednesday, July 17th. So almost 2 weeks ago, we left for a couple of days and started on a trek to
staycation,
California's Great America. So we're going to show you a little video here, and this was just going into the park itself. Now, this park has been open since 1976 in Santa Clara, which Silicon Valley grew up around this theme park.
It was out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And some of you in the Illinois area may know Six Flags Great America. They were built at the same time. They were both owned by Marriott's until, at least the one in Santa Clara was owned until 1984, when Marriott's divested themselves of their amusement parks. And so this was purchased by the city of Santa Clara, and then they owned it for about 8 years. Then came Paramount's Great America. They owned it for a while. And that is Railblazer. That is a single rail roller coaster that no one wanted to go on with me, so I rode it by myself. And they're going to we'll show a video here of me. Take a look at the third seat in the train as it's climbing the hill. I'm in the third seat.
So I like roller coasters. I could do them, but I'm very picky on my roller coasters. I don't like this. Throws you around like you're in the spin cycle of a washing machine. I would get totally wooged out. I would be, my equilibrium, I'd get like almost sick.
Usually this ride takes a long time to wait in line. It took me about 10, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. You go straight down 90 degrees. So we made him go on it. He wanted to go on it. I'm like, you turn, spin. I didn't want to feel like dirty laundry. So I didn't go on this.
I'm there, right there in the third seat of that train. I mean, you can't miss it.
And you are whipped around like crazy. So, I mean, I like roller coasters. I can do enough of them. This is just way too much. And it's not that I didn't want to do it. I just know my my body. I would get.
Yeah, and I'll tell you,
get done. I'll probably get sick.
When the train stopped right there, it felt like my head was still spinning.
Yeah,
so it was pretty wild. Our favorite part of the park.
Oh God, it was amazing.
Hands down, Planet Snoopy. It's an area developed mainly for families. Little kids can go out. Now that we could have ridden some of the little rides that were here, but we decided not to.
Everything in this park was either it spins, everything spinned. Everything. I'm like, oh, I want to know that spins, or goes up and down. Now, I can do some up and downies, but I'm not a huge up and down attraction. Like, I've only been on Tower Terror twice, or the one in California and this one.
That made me laugh. I love the kite-eating tree.
Oh, the stuff was there so amazing.
And then we decided to go for a little ride. We
took
the
gondola.
The gondola of love, as
Benji. So watch Benji.
Yeah, Benji talks about that.
The Skyway.
That's the Skyway. It takes you from what used to be County Fair to Orleans Place in the park. And it's just a great little, nice, easy trip through the air.
It's your time. It was...
You saw Ben just walk by there. And
there's some more roller coastery kind of thing.
Yeah, another hanging coaster. Didn't go on that. I've been on that one before, so I didn't want to do that. I rode coasters that I had never been on, and I had not been here. Like my cousin Courtney, I had not been in here in years. It'd been easily 25 plus years since I had been to Great America.
It was probably the early 80s. I want to say either 84 or 85 is when we went.
There's part of Planet Snoopy. There's Schroeder walking through the park. And then they had a little Charlie Brown and Linus and Lucy little show. That's when they were singing Grandma's Featherbed, I think.
Yeah, it was a cute show. I mean,
Ben, what was your favorite part of the park?
Planet Snoopy, obviously. It's a very nice themed area, and the park has been around there for almost 50 years. And the original intent of the park and theming of the park is just completely gone.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
that's too bad.
It's just feels sad, though. It's very unfortunate.
Now, this is
From what I understand, the theme park sister park in Illinois did maintain their theming, and it's probably a better experience.
It is. This is the Star Towers, our observation tech. Benji of Let's Go to the Park, coincidentally posted a video today on his channel showing this particular attraction, and it gives you a ride.
More in depth. So that is Silicon Valley, you guys. In it, there is Intel. There is everything that's in your smartphone. All came from this area, and it's like no joke. You are seeing everything as far as every high tech company is right in those buildings.
Yeah.
All
over Silicon Valley.
Oh, there's every hard drive, every computer woozy and whatnot. Those buildings are all...
Look at that solar farm there on top of that parking lot.
Yeah, so that's like the most high-tech of all high-tech places.
But that's great America.
Yeah, it was nostalgia for... Because the thing is, the park got sold. Because it shares an area with the 49ers. And a big company came in and bought it, and they're going to get the land, and all of it's going to get torn out probably in the next 6 years. We see it might happen in the next couple, and we figured, let's do a staycation, and let's just go back, because I haven't been there since, for almost 40 years.
So, yeah, there were great views. But the next day, we stayed in Morgan Hill. We drove south, stayed in Morgan Hill, because we did not want to ride over what's known as Highway 17 through the Santa Cruz Mountains. It's a treacherous highway. Lots of accidents all the time. I've even been in an accident on that one. So I said, I don't want to do that one.
Nope.
So we went further south through Watsonville, and then turned north on Highway 1.
Gilroy, the garlic capital of the world,
and
where they have the garlic festival.
And we went to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, along with other places in Santa Cruz.
Very historical place.
But yeah.
The place is actually, if you look at some of the architectural elements... And we're talking no joke. It's like Paradise Pier at Disneyland.
Yeah, Ben wanted me to record the pigeons there. That one pigeon wanted nothing to do with the other.
No.
So
that's inside a building.
But that was this is one of the little tchotchke shops, and there's Doug, Ben, and then Alex kind of peeked around there on the corner. Alex was with us on the trip.
Yeah. So the wooden roller coaster there was just celebrated its 100th anniversary.
And as it is a boardwalk right there on the beach. So they were doing a little, what was it, some kind of a lifeguard thing that they were doing?
Yeah, it's a really cool boardwalk. It's very nostalgic. It's 100, and it was created in 1907. So it is the boardwalks of boardwalks.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. A lot of flat rides, a lot of stuff that spins.
And you keep seeing things for the Giant Dipper. That's their huge roller coaster that's there. The coaster this year is 100 years old. So I wanted to make sure that I got on this coaster for its anniversary.
I made him go on it first because this one is rough and spins you and whips you in a way. Because I could go on it, and he's like, you know what, with your back, let's pass on it. So I didn't go on it.
But there's a train coming into the station.
It's super janky, but it's very nostalgia. I was kind of bummed. I don't want to bruise and hip or chip a tooth. So I passed on it. I wanted to. I'd probably been fine if I was wearing a big puffy jacket.
There is a sister coaster to this one in Southern California.
Yes. In San Diego, there's pretty much exactly the same one. So I don't know where I was, but I was out there.
But here it is. And then you'll see me coming down the hill. I was actually in the front row of this train. So
yes.
You'll see me as it gets to the top of the coaster.
It's a very fun coaster.
And here it comes. You'll see me just sitting right there in the front row by myself. And I just happened to get it. They assigned me to the seat. There it goes.
Like I said, it's a really bad...
And it's only a 70-foot drop. It's not a big drop.
It's a very mild coaster. It's just really rough.
Well, it was built in 1924, so...
Yeah. I think it's been slightly remodeled, but it is, it's rough.
Now, I took some video here also of the different snacks it had. I'll tell you, the food and snacks available at the boardwalk,
amazing.
While the boardwalk may be smaller, the food choices were so much better than they were at Great America the day before. The quick view of a seagull.
Oh, pooping birds.
Peebs. Yeah. Benji went a couple summers ago, and apparently a seagull blew out one of the the lines, so all the electricity died on the park on the boardwalk. So
it's a
but
very
it didn't happen to us. We were able to enjoy the attractions.
Did it. We enjoyed it.
And that is a great old wood coaster, the Giant Dipper.
Yeah, it's 100 years old. I mean,
and this was the Skyway was fun too, and a long ride.
California beaches are just amazing. I love our beaches.
Yeah. And then there's Ben. There's Alex too. His yellow Crocs.
Ugh. Oy vey.
If you needed to spot Alex in the crowd, you could always see that. No problem.
But yeah, that's Santa Cruz.
And this is the Floof carousel.
A floof.
But that's one of the fastest carousels I've ever been on. That
it's,
thing, and you pull off the ring, you can actually try and grab the brass ring kind of thing.
It's a national historic landmark. That carousel. It's an amazing carousel.
And another coaster that's there.
Another mousy coaster.
A little mousy thing that spins around. A lot of fun. And that's just driving away, and you can see a log right there in the distance. That was just driving away from Santa Cruz. So
we were on our food haunts.
Yeah.
So we went to Santa Cruz, California, and Silicon Valley. So it was a little park-ish.
After that, we went to a couple of eating establishments. We went and got sandwiches at a place called Seabright Deli. There's a short coming out about that. And then there's also a bakery we went to that day, Gale's in Capitola.
Oh,
that was recommended by Megan. So I'm doing a short on that one as well. So that'll be
Peter's Bakery in San Jose. Oh,
yeah, fantastic.
A Portuguese bakery also in downtown San Jose. The haunted house was closed.
Yeah, and then some miscellaneous stuff that I just put together here. This was our drive. That's the exit for Great America off Highway 237, and then you drive in. It's right in the middle of a bunch of businesses or just the theme park. Everything grew up around it.
I was checking for bed bugs, but it was a newish remodeled hotel.
That is the Hampton Inn in Morgan Hill that we stayed at. Doug, yeah, he was checking for bed bugs.
No stains and no bed bugs. So you want to make sure there's nothing gross on the bed.
But look at
the place was super clean.
A fireplace. A fireplace was in our hotel room. And then they had happy breakfast starts here. And they had, your traditional complimentary breakfast, oatmeal and eggs and stuff.
And funny, weird liquids, juices that shouldn't.
Cypress trees right there. You're on the coast of California with the cypress trees that are there.
There's the ocean with the marine layer.
The marine layer.
Old.
After having faced 2 weeks of triple-digit weather, it was so nice to get into a beautiful day on the coast where the weather was so nice. And that's just getting on Highway 1 to drive up to Santa Cruz.
That's all morning. Berries, strawberries, artichokes.
Yeah.
I mean, to say we live just by perfect fresh fruit is like no joke.
Yeah.
We have the best fruit.
Yes, indeed. Cynthia, no bugs, winner.
No bugs. No stains.
But we did not have our black light with us, so...
No. I trusted this one. As I'm getting older, my standards have gone up a little higher. When you're young, you don't care. You could sleep in your own vomit, but I don't.
We have a quick story about that 49ers stadium there, too. But, of course, we're on trip. We got to go to Target.
I forgot Well, I had it out, but I put it back in the drawer not knowing that I didn't put it in our little overnight thing. I forgot toothpaste. I don't think I've ever forgot toothpaste when we traveled.
So we had to go to Target.
I wiped down everything Lysol wraps. The thing is I didn't need to.
This was a little flower garden at Gale's Bakery. I had to take some video because I thought it was just beautiful. And then there's Gale's. That was recommended to us by Megan in Capitola. And they had fantastic baked goods.
But yeah, this was a beautiful Hampton Inn.
They had recently gone through a remodel. They were still working on some of the common space, but our room was freshly remodeled. So it felt new.
It was very new-ish.
And then we're in San Jose. There's PayPal Park with
the soccer
team plays.
National soccer.
But right across the parking lot from that are one of our new favorite places to go, At Home.
Ooh.
So we visited At Home.
Massive.
While we were there in San Jose. This was on our birthday. They gave me a 15% discount because it was my birthday.
I made not a stink about it, but I'm like, here, discount.
And so just lots of different things. And they still had a few of the the Halloween blow molds of the ghosts, but if you don't act now, they're going to be gone for sure.
That dog was $7.50.
It's great when you're buying these clearance stuff. Now there's the goat. We ended up we got the last one in South Sacramento,
and then that was a final trip to.
Yeah, we had to pick up our stuff. We had our post office.
Yeah, that was the no crap delivery.
Yeah, the home place done. It was like amazing.
Derek mentioned a question. Isn't Great America across from 49er Stadium? Yes, it's built in the. They built the stadium in the parking lot at Great America.
They were butt right against each other.
That night, they were holding a concert
for the Geritol for Lunch Bunch. It was all these old fogies. Now, the Rolling Stones were playing. Keith Richards and Mick Jagger are in their 80s. Now, I don't have a thing against the age, but these guys, their audience is going to be in their 60s and 70s. Everybody's going to be on Larks, compression socks. I mean, orthotics. The crowd is going to be like...
And the thing is...
But the Rolling Stones are playing. It's kind of their last tour. Keith Richards looks like he has one foot in the grave. But yeah, Rolling Stones were playing that night.
As we left Great America, I did get video of the crowd that was walking to the stadium, and over 70% were probably at least 70 years old.
60s and their 70s. No joke. I don't mind the Rolling Stones. I mean, there's actually a lot of their music I don't mind. But I mean, they're ancient and they're still rocking it, and they sold the place out.
Mick Jagger was born in 1943. Yeah. He was born during World War II.
I know.
Okay. Now,
crazy.
We can do this. How fast can you do this, Ben? Can you do this craft real fast?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because Sherry actually left Ben with a craft, and I'm sure everyone would be amused watching Ben do a craft. So,
yeah, he gets to be crafty.
Let's do craft time.
No. Keith Richards doesn't make you rethink a healthy diet and exercise. He is preserved. He's done so much drugs in his life. He's pretty much formaldehyde, and I can't believe he's still alive. For almost in his 80s.
Courtney says my coworker went to that concert.
Oh my God. So yeah, no, Keith Richards is... I don't think he has real blood in his thing. I don't know how he is. Again, I don't know how he's alive. He's done so many drugs. But go for them. Hey, Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, all of them.
Okay, Ben, you've got a craft going on. Do you have an overhead cam or not?
I don't. I don't have a laptop. We usually use Sherry's laptop. So I'm going to try and do my best to show my work as I go along. But Sherry wanted me to show you a couple of things first. This is a shadow box that she just made for her Christmas stuff for the fair that she's going to be selling at. She took a Dollar Tree box, knocked out the back, lined the back with birch trees, and then added twigs here and a fence and a bird. So yeah, it's a very, very cute shadow box. I want to say this is going to go for like $15.
I think so.
That's very nice.
And then she was thinking, you know what? This would be a cute thing to do. And this is just frame Christmas carols. And this is what she has tasked me to do. So I am going to do something on a Christmas tree.
But you didn't show the effect.
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh.
Ben, is a hot glue gun involved?
No, there is no hot glue gun at all. Sherry wanted to make sure that this craft was dumbed down so even I could do it with that supervision.
Oh, yeah.
This is why she said, all you need to do is frame a Christmas carol. That's good to go. So
It's just add water and bake for 30 minutes. I mean,
it's a traditional. It's a traditional. Where did she get this? I think the frame is from Dollar Tree. So all you do is undo the back. If I can undo the back, pop it out, and she went as far as to take out the fake.
The mat.
the mat.
The mat. Oh my gosh, I don't know where my brain is tonight. All I have to do is stick this in here. And
This is kind of like color by number, paint by number.
I love this. Sean says it's a Ben safe craft.
Okay, here's the deal though. This isn't the only thing that is part of this craft. So Sherry, she doesn't do just anything like this. She has to do it in a way where it's plussed. So this is a Christmas tree. The Christmas carol is O Tannenbaum, or O Christmas Tree. I need to cut this out. So I'm going to do a real fast job of this. It doesn't have to be exact. Because
It's silhouette.
What?
You just need the silhouette of it.
Yeah.
Don't.
So I know how to use scissors. That's not a problem. I just don't run with them.
Go. And they have the end is blunt. It's not pointy.
Gene says like a political Ben, like a political at this craft by Ben, approved by Sherry.
Oh.
Oh, Sherry says the frame is from Michael's.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sherry.
But wait, there's more.
Yes, there's a little bit of cutting.
It's like a Ginsu knife commercial.
Yeah. So it's just a simple matter of cutting out the outline of the tree, because there is something that you do with the outline of the tree.
Sherry says that there's no cutting.
There's no cut, really?
No, I thought you just smash it.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? My bad. But I'm already halfway there, so I'm going to continue cutting it.
Because it's already to the size inside the frame.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? Leave it to me to not follow directions and to screw something.
Literally sandwich. That's what she
proof.
Now sandwich them.
And,
it's all to size.
It's okay. It's okay.
It'd be horrible IKEA furniture.
Donna is saying, is it a sticker or decal? Sherry says no cutting.
Yes. Do you even deal with IKEA furniture? Because, it's like literally you just assemble part A with part B.
No, this bookcase behind me was put together by me from IKEA about 5 or 6 years ago. So I am capable of some things. And actually, it was 6 years ago. I can't believe I've had this case now for that.
Now it's not going to fit.
Candy Mom Cynthia says, Sherry, you left him alone.
Now you're going to have to tape it in there. Because...
But of course, Jim says...
Well, no, that's the deal. I thought I was taping it in place. So that's why I went ahead and cut it. So, yeah.
Jim won his wager. He says, Ben screwed it up by cutting.
Well, you know what? It's not that big a deal. It's just a silhouette that I want to put down in here, and it's supposed to just be a silhouette. So I will tape that into place.
I would have it float.
Yeah, but he can't float it.
No, I can float it. I can do anything with it because it's cut.
Yeah, but you've just said it. Okay.
He's doubling down on the counting.
You are just hell-bent on cutting it. So now we're going to have a tape mark on it.
Well, hopefully not.
We'll see how this goes.
I thought you just put the paper on top of it. Because it was cut the size.
Well, what is everyone saying and making you laugh?
Well, Cynthia wants to know if they're kid scissors.
No, they're pointy. They actually have a point on them.
these are Fiskars.
And Gene is saying, this has Ben doing a craft alone. This will be in the PTV highlight reel.
Well, it's not just this with a tree behind it, because we're going to show you the sample that Sherry made for me. This is what it's supposed to turn out to be like.
Okay, you have to turn off all your lights.
You got to, because you can't see it.
It looks like
So he's
when you
turning
use a
off-
black light and you see.
But if you notice, it's away in the manger, and there's a silhouette of the manger scene.
Yeah.
So you put fairy lights in there.
It glows. It's backlit.
Yeah. So all I have to do now is position the lights. And Sherry left me with my own set of lights that I can use.
Please don't electrocute yourself.
What?
Don't electrocute yourself.
I'll try not to.
Donna says Lofi and Gudetama look concerned.
I know. They're giving you the side eye.
Cut the frame. I'm not cutting the frame. I'm so glad everyone is concerned for my safety and well-being.
Are you okay? Are you having trouble with those lights?
No, you have to unwind them.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yep. He's getting
How many
it done.
lights are on there?
Probably 20 or 30.
Well, I don't know, because there's quite a bit here.
Okay, well, go ahead and just
Shove
keep
them in there.
going.
Yeah. It's just a matter of winding everything. I got this. Thank
You got this, Ben.
You got this.
Just like a Hallmark movie.
Yes. You go, girl.
You got this.
Okay. I think it's just about there. These things are really wound together to where you have to be careful not to unwind them incorrectly. Otherwise, you're going to wind up with the tangle.
Sherry thinks it's 20 count.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds about right. The original plan that Sherry saw in her research was that you just put the lights down and hope for the best that they all fit and they don't intertwine with each other. But I thought, you know what? It'd be better if we just tape these down into place.
So you're taping them in place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to outline the tree.
Okay, so
You do know you want to put them on the tree.
Yeah.
he's outlining the tree.
So it glows underneath it. So you want the tree, you want them on top of the tree.
Yeah.
No, they're going to outline the tree.
Oh, you're going to have it outlines. I would have it all inside. So the whole tree just glows on the back.
Sherry's having fun with this.
Yeah, thank you, Sherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be, it is just like my sister to leave me with something complicated that I could make complicated.
Yeah.
Sherry,
What
if you
were
could,
we doing? And I'm like, why don't you guys just do this? And you guys have this look of like,
Sherry,
oh, yeah.
if you could respond to Jeannie, did you use Scotch tape in your design?
She actually did.
She actually she taped them down so they were,
Are
Yeah.
you okay? You're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing just fine.
Okay.
what are those shows we watch when they're doing this? They speed it up and you see them move. This is This is live. We can't do that.
Yeah. Okay, Ben, how are you doing with it?
I'm just about done outlining the tree itself.
Okay, and then you just put the other lights all around.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the wires placed.
Okay.
And
God, you're gonna break the glass. Yes, thank you. COIANTHIA. This is when you're on. You watch those YouTube videos. You scrub really fast. You're like, okay, come on, get to the point.
Yeah, well,
I want it lit.
Yeah. Everyone's saying they should have made popcorn.
Jeez, I am so glad that I can bring so much joy to everyone's life tonight on a Monday.
There's also the picture of the Orlando guy that's over your left shoulder. He seems to be amused by this whole thing as well.
He also had given you the side eye. The two side eyes.
All right.
That's a lot of tape.
Well, you have to make sure that the thing is set in place. So this is kind of the idea.
Okay.
Okay, turn off. I always see these little white dots. Like, I use my black lit to make sure no biohazard's glowing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cynthia's saying it's like a suspense movie.
It's not that suspenseful at all. It's just me trying to not screw up a craft any more than I
You have enough tape. Where's your rolls of tape?
Remember that scene in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when Augustus Gloop is being sucked up the pipe and Willy is there and he's eating cases. Oh, the suspense is. I hope it lasts.
Yeah, the suspense. Oh God, I love Charlie. Gene Wilder, bless his heart.
I need to get that done. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? No.
What?
Turn off your lights and turn it on.
Shauna's saying that we need music.
Turn it up.
All right. No, you get it too loud and you can't hear us talk.
All I hear is ripping tape.
So there we go. Some music.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad that I can.
I like "Oh Christmas Tree."
What?
Do we have "Oh Christmas Tree" music?
No, I don't have that scheduled. Right. I don't have that right
You
here.
have all these files and all this.
I have lots of stuff
Oh
here.
my God,
yes,
you
but
guys!
I
It's
don't
like
have
NASA.
that.
It's like going to the moon.
You're welcome, Sean.
Well, these lights are going nowhere.
Thank you, Cynthia.
$1.99 super chat from Cynthia. Thank you so much, Ben. We are so proud. Thank you for the super chat, Cynthia.
You get extra golden grams and apple juice after this with your gold star. It's a lot of tape.
What?
It's a lot. What kind of tape dispenser do you have? Is it like a red stapler?
It's just a traditional office tape dispenser.
Oh yes, I love those. I kind of have one. Yeah, I do have one like it. Who doesn't have one when you worked in corporate America?
Well, I have it to wrap Christmas presents.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Push a button over there.
Oh, thank you, Gene.
It's
Super
kind of
chat
like
from Jim.
watching one of those, someone is playing music in a BART station or something, and you throw coins at them. As the more you do it, the more people, put, change and dollar bills in your little bucket.
Thank you for making me feel like I'm completely degraded.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
But like Sean says, you can't rush a masterpiece.
No. A masterpiece. Oh, dear Lord. I wouldn't call this a masterpiece, but let me go ahead and put the back onto the
Off all your
thing.
lights.
And
Oh,
Yay! Golf clap. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights.
no, that looks pretty good.
hold on.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, and it glows better. So in person, this is actually really cool, you guys. 3 hours later.
Yes, that's right. We do need that from SpongeBob.
Yeah, we need like hours or minutes. Well, that's
Sherry left me some dots of Velcro to attach the little switch onto the back of the picture, but I don't need to do that.
Okay. Well, you can get it done anytime, but you've got the dots. You just stick the Velcro to the back, and that will adhere those little clips. The lights themselves.
Yep. Thank you, Jim.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
oh, it's coming your way.
So yeah,
So you could do
and you too can have your own copy of this for only $79.95.
with a 40% discount.
Good things worth waiting for. Good job. And, $5
Thank you.
super chat from Donna Jaworski. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Well, thanks.
that was entertaining enough.
Yeah, that was quite entertaining, actually. Ben, good job, actually.
She really made an IKEA craft. You were supposed to just put paper, lights, that.
The Ben Craft Hour. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. No, it's cool that way in the manger, and then has the silhouette of a manger.
Well, things.
Tenenbaum, and then if it's Jingle Bells, you have 2 Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
I mean, you be
There's
very
any
creative.
number of Christmas carols you can use and have a themed silhouette, and anyone can do this. If I can do it, anyone can do this.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for sticking with us there to the end with Ben's craft.
What do you mean, Sean? Only one craft, Ben? I got a handle.
Sherry will be back next week, but I'll tell you, we have some other Christmas crafts coming, but those won't be happening until the countdown to Christmas starting in September. We're very excited about it.
So we're looking forward to...
Can I show a couple of things that I picked up on my little side trip?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Before
you continued your little birthday shenanigans.
Yeah, because I took myself to the Charles Schulz Museum in the Santa Rosa area. And I picked up this T-shirt.
Cute.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. And it's actually a really good color on me. And I also picked up this little bowl, the Warm Puppy Cafe, along with a stuffed Snoopy that has a museum tag on him. It's for the Charles M. Schulz Museum.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, anybody watching, if it has Apple Plus, watch Camp Snoopy. It's 10 episodes.
And he's small enough that he fits in the bowl.
Oh, that's great.
You will laugh so hard if you watch Apple TV Plus.
Yeah.
Watch Camp Snoopy.
But
they are
definitely,
hysterical.
those are fun purchases.
So yeah, you went and extended your birthday up to the Santa Rosa and with Charles Schulz.
Yeah, I'd never been to the museum, and this coming Thursday, you'll see an episode of what I saw at the museum this coming Thursday on Life with Ben, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on Thursday.
Fantastic. Everyone, thank you so much for watching tonight. It was great to have you all here to help us celebrate our birthday.
and also celebrate the wrap up of Christmas in July. We are now looking forward to Countdown to Christmas, which will begin on Labor Day, September 2nd.
And there's never a day we do not talk about it.
Yeah.
There is, like,
We
never
have
a day.
we have our schedule ready to go. There will be a Christmas tree in place in 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah,
Monday, Labor Day.
5 weeks from today, you'll have a mouse head tree behind you.
Yes, and we will start documenting the assembly of our Christmas forest. I can't wait to start putting our
And we're 4K now, so
I can't wait to start putting our Balsam Hill trees in place.
Oh, we love Balsam Hill, so we have copious amount of Balsam Hill. Going back to 2014.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you, everyone. I want to especially reach out to Candy Mom, Cynthia, Jean, and also Donna for the super chats tonight. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we're
much.
making her spend a ton of money. She bought the book. She bought Cheez-Its. Probably getting the Oreos. So yeah, I know. Watch her sure you spend money. It's kind of sucks. That's what that Hallmark movies do to me.
Yeah, Sherry will be returning next Monday.
Yeah.
We don't need to have Snoopy, Gudetama, and Lofi sitting here when Sherry's here. So.
Yeah, you look like E.T. You know, E.T. was with all the plush around him hidden. So remember that scene of E.T.? They were trying to find him, but he was stuffed with all the, Drew Barrymore's toys.
Now, do you want to stick around for the moment of groovy?
Oh, yes.
Because you will see us assembling the Halloween tree, which is now in place. That's our Balsam Hill Halloween tree.
There's
Definitely.
a lot of Disney on that and Peanuts.
A lot of Peanuts.
All the ornaments are Disney.
A lot of Hallmark ornaments on this tree. So yeah, and we'll feature it more as the next week so that you can actually see it up close. This gives you just a taste of what it was like for us to decorate it during the moment of groovy.
We are fasting through, getting to the fall, getting through the holidays. We need happy, everybody.
Yeah,
we all need happy.
Everyone, thank you so much.
Not another Ben craft. Ben's crafting days of unsupervised putting things together. That doesn't work.
So you're fully retired. You're now only going to be color commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Donna did buy everything.
She did. We'll talk later.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be back next week, Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, here on our YouTube channel, Pepper Tree Villa, for another edition of PTV Live. And then we'll start the holiday edition back up. Countdown to Christmas begins September 2nd.
Fall, late Christmas.
So we're excited about that. Everyone have a magical evening. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
And I'm Ben.
You've been watching PTV Live Holiday Edition, and now it's time for your moment of groovy.
Enjoy the tree.
Good night, everyone.
PTV Live Holiday Edition has been brought to you by our patrons. Kristin Kohs at the Sanctuary in Pleasant Hill. On the Porch with Todd and Ken. Matt and Tyler. Bay Area Doors. Chili Willy's Smokehouse Barbecue. And the Orlando Guy.